Please tell me it's okay, am I alive? Oh, there's a Smash Summit going on. Oh, isn't that fun? Alright, anyway, moving on. So, between watching Snarfy Bobo complete Final Fantasy X today, max level, max magic, max summons, and everything else. There we go. So, just making sure my stream was open, so I'm sure you heard that, but that's fine. Anyway, I'm under a little bit of a time crunch, but don't worry, I should be able to get through this mission no problem in that limited amount of time. So, let's get to it. Try to get through this.
What do you think, Corvo? Caldwin Bridge. You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Dunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight. Something to look out for. See all them lights on the water? That's right, we'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to shut off their power before I can pick you up. Now, about bringing Sokolov back alive, he's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole of Dunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know? Here we are. I'll meet you at the arches under Sokolov's place when you're ready, Corvo. Assuming, of course, you've taken care of those floodlights.
So, first things first, take care of the floodlights. Which, alright, fine. 150 meters away, so don't have to worry about it too soon. Nothing in the water.
Curfew means ain't nobody allowed to be just wandering about, except us cars. Yeah, I know. But if we do see someone, then what?
So now there's a curfew in the city, which is always fun. Ugh!
Severely deadly beating is what? Okay, yeah, I got it. Severely deadly beating.
Let me know if you want to take my patrol.
You always amuse me.
Citizens and visitors.
Pretty simple so far. No problems yet. Let me make a quick save. I'm going to do this a lot in this level. I'm just letting you know now. Because this level in particular is very bad about picking spots where to put autosaves. Because there's not a lot of objectives here to where I could just get them. So like picking up items, or not items, but like the bone charms or anything like that, that'll trigger, but other than that, there's not a lot of room for error here. Alright, there's a spotlight there. Warehouse key needed. Well, shit. Guess that means I'm going up. Need that chain to get over there, which is fine. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum. Alright, so. But I missed. Of course I missed. Why wouldn't I miss? Try that again. Just blink over. Is there anything up there? I don't think so. It's worth checking a look anyway. Yeah, nothing. Okay, so we've got whale oil, right?
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwell's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Bunch of crap.
Nobody's making rounds over here?
Okay. Like I said, we're gonna save often.
Let me know if you want to gamble on the hounds again. Bug someone else.
What does that say over there? So that little bone charm's got to be somewhere over here.
By order of the region, the
Question is
curfew
where?
now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Caldwell's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No
Oh, it's over there.
pedestrian movement
Durr.
is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Good enough. Oh, shit. So far, so good. Once I get that bone charm, that'll activate a save. I'll be good. Oh, shit. Alright, that guy up there didn't see me, luckily. And the music lets me know that he's one of the infected, so... Luckily, it's not contagious, or at least not too contagious. And that bone charm is... You throw carried objects a bit farther. Yeah, let's ignore it. Not too worried about throwing things farther, or at least not as far as I know, but I'll keep it on hand.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the region, the curfew is now active.
Alright.
No foot traffic is allowed across
Everybody's
Caldwell's
asleep,
Bridge
so that's
until
fine.
curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens.
I can get through the door pretty easily.
No pedestrian movement is allowed along Caldwell's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Boom. New checkpoint. Alright, very good. If I do this real well, I'll be done in like half an hour. But I do have to get over that bridge. Groups of rats are attracted to corpses. Who knew? Oh, wait, I did. So you want to see a really bad section? We're about to enter it right now. This one's a bitch. And there's 2 ways to do it. Okay.
Curse the plague and this blasted curfew. How is anyone
Rune.
Well now, Mr. Cratchit. Even a wealthy man like you needs the city watch. Gangs are cutting throats and smashing windows left and right, and the weepers, excuse me, the plague victims are worse. Are you saying the Lord Regent is wrong for imposing curfew?
It won't do you any good to bait me, officer. But don't worry, I'll be fine. I'll profit. A smart man can come out ahead, even in the time of plague.
Sure, like that Sokolov. He's doing fine. Always a lot of exotic items coming and going from his place. Keeps this place running, at least for now.
Yes, if by exotic you mean foul-smelling as a witch's bottom. The royal physician will be fine too, until he crosses the wrong man.
Thank you, Mr. Pratchett. You've been a lovely help today. Here, enjoy a nap by the fire. 4, huh? So remember that number. And again, if you're only playing this game for the first time, you're like, why do I need to remember that number? Why would that even stick out to you? Well, there's a reason. 3. I'll take that plate. I'm a little confused about these buildings' designs as to why on earth they're like this, but it's fine, I guess. Four, 3, 7 so far. So we'll read a note here, right? Practice reminder. The way to the truth starts from the crowded streets, continue until you see an anchored whaling ship. From there, find the slaughterhouse and the truth will be revealed to you. So... 7? Start 4, 3? There we go. We do not want the rune. We're trying to ignore those. But I will take the ingots. Thank you. Alright. use his latrine for the sink. I need some water. I'm a little parched, you see. Alright, so create a new save because we robbed a man and didn't get found out. Which leads me over here. Again, this is just another way to get into that building, so it's not too bad. Runes, which I don't care about. Any bone charms? I don't see any. Of course, there might be hidden ones, I just haven't seen them. Alright. Ah, yes. One of his worshipping stations. We can ignore that, too. Journal entry, part 1. What will I do? She left and took her things back to her family, as if that will help. The plague will get us all. I've been offered work on one of the whaling boats. I'll be leaving this place at last. Later, I will find a place in Tivia, to the north. The winters are cold there. No rats, no plague. Last day of the month. My fortunes have turned. I found something. Shiny, shiny. And old. Looks like whalebone. Which is supposed to be lucky. So basically, he found the rune, but yeah, that doesn't mean much. There's this dead guy here. Always a good thing to keep around a dead guy. Part 2. Cousin Emil is coming soon, bringing a bird to roast. Going to see if there are any shops still open. Maybe I can buy apples or some potatoes. Put my whalebone carving on a shelf. I cannot see it from parts of the room, so I made a little pedestal for it. It looks nice in the candlelight. Sometimes I dream about it. In the dreams, it makes sounds like wind through the broken window. On some nights, the wind sounds like a voice. I was supposed to go to the docks to ship out, but I remembered too late. It was days ago. So he got a job and forgot all about his job because of this rune and just never left. My cousin came, but we fought over it. When I came into the room, he was holding it. I screamed at him and we fought. I'm now filled with remorse. He's sitting in the corner across from the candles. He was a thief. Wonder how he knew about it. Coming to dinner was a trick. Maybe he told others. Barricades in the halls outside. It is safe now. The watch came, taking people away. The neighbors. Someone in the building has a rot plague. Gone now. It promises to protect me. Each night it promises. So, there's some things to be said about the runes. They aren't necessarily evil, but they aren't exactly helpful either. And there we have the bridge. So, that was a mistake, but luckily it didn't cost me anything. That could have been real bad. I thought I was dead there, to be honest. To be quite honest, I thought I was dead.
Well, that was a lousy waste of effort. Alex gone and so are the pearls. I hope he was smart enough to stash them someplace before he got caught. You're the one told him to go scout around. That's right. Scouting is when you find out what the guards are doing and come back.
You'll be thankful when Slackjaw's boys come down the street to slit your ricker.
We're gonna do another save. It's because I am worried. So now I've maxed out my saves, but that's fine.
I think since the plague hit, none of them expects to live past 20. So why be scared of anything?
Hey, you there! Show yourself! City Watch, wake up! We've got some lowlife breaking curfew. Let's show 'em who owns the... You're gonna bleed, damn you!
This was too easy.
So, as you can see, that little zappy thing, anybody that goes by it will get zapped. So we're going to try and avoid that situation. Jack Quilty. Bet is 5 coins each. 23 0, 38 0, 59 0, 59 3, 73, 82 3, 103 3, 13. So somebody cheated at cards and ended up with a dead man.
None of this would have gotten so bad if that damn Corvo hadn't killed the Empress.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well. That got me pretty good. I wasn't expecting that. That's at me real good. Holy shit. So, easy way is just to avoid getting near it, but because of where it's located on that bridge and where I have to go, it's not so simple. Because I can not really go anywhere from the water. And if I do go in the water, I could technically go around everything, but I'll probably get eaten by the fish or worse. And if I try to go gung-ho in there, without a plan, I could get found out. That's the other part of this. I think I'm okay over here. A little more protected on this side. I've still got to get past that one, though. Which is easier said than done. Damn, I got there and then I fell off the edge. That's what I get for trying to move. Alright, that's fine. But I know my way up there. I know my easy way up there. So fine. I got it. I got it. I got my path. What are you doing, game? Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, that is a hole. Let's avoid the hole. Oh, god damn it. There was a guy on the stairs. Shit. Alright, so once I make it to that point, I'm definitely going to save for sure. Because like I said, those checkpoints are far in between. Now, the good news is I'm making good time, comparatively, because when I did this like a couple of times before, trying to do this same challenge, oh my god. Like, it's fine when I can make noise and just run through it, and like, it doesn't matter, but trying to be unseen and go a full ghost, oof. I think it's really hard later on, because then there are some guys that have similar abilities to mine. Same problem. Same problem. Yep, okay, so... Now, what I am hoping is that those guys dying wasn't because of me. I don't think it was, but the game might try and find a way to try and blame me for it anyway. So, let's hope that's not the case. Because I didn't go after them. I will take your key, though. So I moved the bridge up. That wasn't too bad. Gets me right where I need to be, I think.
This is ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague.
Elixir. Bunch of crap.
What is it? Better not be a joke.
Nope, he found me. Alright, that's fine. I've got a recent save. It'll work. Come on, game. I have to say, it wasn't that difficult. Ow.
I know something's up.
Let me reload that checkpoint just because I don't want that damage. There we go. Good enough. Because I think there's an achievement for getting past this bridge unseen and undamaged, so I'm trying to stick to that. Okay, so far so good. Anything over here? No. They don't know what they saw. I'm good with that. Guess there was a side path down here. So there is a side objective back there too, but yeah, we're gonna ignore that. We'll deal with him next time though, because it's rather interesting. Because I'll go over it. But that card game that you saw that room in, yeah, that's kind of involved. So we've been through, what, 2 sections so far? The bridge, the front area. There's a rune right in front of me. It's like they're trying to give it to me. And of course, Sokolov's house. So we're actually at his house now. Street near me, blowing strange music from the abbey. Beneath his mask, I could not see his face. He turned a crank on the music box, but I could hear his voice muttering verses from the sacred text. So in other words, the music will fuck up my powers. So try to avoid them. Otherwise, my abilities won't work. Which would be unfortunate. They really want me to take that rune, too. They really want me to do it. And again, it's not that runes are bad. It's not that they're bad. Because normally, if I was doing just a standard run, I would go ahead and take them. But, because I'm trying to do full stealth and get 3 other achievements involved, it's a little more convoluted.
Wheels? Yes.
Good, he's blind. there's two parts to this. Thought this would be simple, but maybe I'm incorrect. It's quite possible I am incorrect.
Stupid goddamn.
There's never a back door when I need one. And I desperately want one.
You get your own squad after what happened last night?
Yes, of course.
You would be facing backwards.
It's just ridiculous. Stupid rats. Plague. Elixir. Crap.
Nope, don't want to do that. Although it would be interesting. What? There we go. And no one saw a thing. Hopefully.
Help me!
So I believe I am able to help this woman. Let me head up first.
Find a way to keep these rats off me so that I can get out.
Books, books, and more books. Again, as long as I add them to my journal, it's fine. Not that it really helps me with anything, but you know, whatever. Was she calling me a coward? What was the deal there? Like, I'm getting shit. You can wait. Oh, right. Well, I can definitely use this body. He's already dead. It's not like it hurts anything.
Thank you for helping me. I thought it was safe. There were rats. So many rats, completely infested. I know some folks aren't superstitious, but I swear, the rats showed up after a man came through, waving around an amulet of some kind. It looked like it was made of bone. But he's dead now, like the others who were living here.
I wonder if this is the amulet. Let's see. Strong arms. Choking is faster. Yes. Thank you. Shit. Let's see. We'll get rid of blast resistant. I'm not going to be exploding too many times, but I will take faster choking. You are dead. You are dead as dicks. He is also dead. A lot of dead people. Alright. So that was worth it.
We shouldn't do that.
Too late. I already did. How many more streets do I have to worry about? Holy shit. Excuse me. Alright. Almost there. Almost there. Alright. There's a bone charm over there, a rune over there, which we won't worry about, but let's worry about the bone charm. There we go. Seems like there's a back door there. Oh, did I miss it? I did, didn't I? Yeah, sure as heck did. Alright, that's fine. There we go. What is that bone charm? Undertaker. Moves slightly faster while carrying corpses. Well, what do I want to get rid of? Good lungs is fine. I guess Voyeur I don't really worry about. I don't worry about it too much. That's fine. So that's all the bone charms. Now the only thing that's of any concern at this point is getting Sokolov, who is up there in his damn lab. So far, so good. One more. Find Sokolov. All right.
I now turn my hopes and energies to Formula 25, which in conjunction with a high heat therapy, which came to me most vividly in a dream last night, has great potential, according to the latest...
He didn't see a thing.
I don't have anything to take. Thank you, whoever you are. He kept me in a cage, like an animal. The pain is horrible right now. So I'll just hide in a corner and leave when I'm feeling better.
Okay. So she'll leave when she's feeling better. Now I just gotta get Sokolov out of the building. Without killing him, of course. Oh, shit.
Things are better.
Could this city get any worse?
Never doubted.
This is going to be tricky. Because I can't land into the water or else Sokolov will die, and I can't fall too far or else Sokolov will die. And of course, I found the rats. Sokolov, you still alive? Yeah, he's just unconscious. Thank God the rats didn't eat him. Ah, that would have been unfortunate. Oh God. Yep, he found me. Alright. Shit. Alright. I got this. I just gotta figure out how to get around these guys, because there's a whole fucking army around there. Just gotta get them to the boat. That's it. Just gotta get them there. Oh, did I not get it?
What is... Thank you, whoever you are. He kept me in a cage, like an animal. The pain is horrible right now. So I'll just hide in a corner and leave when I'm feeling better.
Okay, you leave whenever you're ready.
Hey, you always amuse me.
Jesus, what is with you guys? Alright, what if I go this way? not really an easy jump here. Shit. And that's not a door, it's just a wall. Fuck.
How did it pass me by? All the others, down with the sickness.
Rats crawling all over everything.
Alright, pretty good. Pretty damn good.
The royal physician himself.
Alright, what's my mission completion? Woo! Achievement. Got 2 achievements. So, went through the bridge with killing 10 or fewer people. Didn't get found, never detected, didn't kill anyone. There was 1 body found, but I'm okay with that. Pretty good. Pretty good with that. Pretty okay. Alright. So, let's finish off the Hound Pits. And it'll move us on to the next one, which I'm pretty familiar with. We're going to meet the fine young ladies who we've painted a portrait of, or have Sokolov's painted a portrait of. And we're going to have to figure out in a who is who situation. So, we won't do that today, though. It'll probably be another day, because I have other obligations. But we're going to get through this Hound Pits part. Oh, look at him.
For Sokolov in the old kennel. Shackles and everything. It'll be a shock, him waking up in the straw and old dog poop. But from what I hear, he's woken up worse places. Guess we all have at that.
Don't tell me you're lagging. There we go. Isn't he cute? They're so cute when they're sleeping.
Well done. I doubt a dozen soldiers could have done it better. Sokolov's knowledge will enable us to strike at the Lord Regent directly, and ultimately help you get your life back. Soon, we won't have to hide in the shadows. The royal physician is brilliant, but he was a fool to protect the Lord Regent. Sokolov gave us the elixir, the war machines. He could have made us a great nation. Now he pays the price for siding with a tyrant. You have my thanks, sir. If you wish to get some sleep, now is a good time.
I'd like to wind down first. Let's do that. Oh, he's so cute. Grumble sniffle.
I hope they don't have to hurt him. He's done some good in his time. Made that elixir against the plague, he did.
Alright.
Don't worry. We won't start the interrogation without you.
You won't? Good. I wouldn't want you to. Wouldn't want you starting anything without me. Let me see here. Nothing in the vice. Anything new? Oh, there's a bone shard now. Or bone charm. I'll get that in a second. Alright, that's cool. Piero, what the hell are you doing, man?
Normally, I'm a natural philosopher, but today, consider me a humble craftsman here to serve.
Here to serve, he says. Any new upgrades? The answer is no, of course not. I won't buy any sleep bolts. I still think I have the ones he gave me from upstairs for before.
Ask him how he deluded the Academy into making him royal physician. Ask him how he stole my elixir for me. Will you do that for me?
Okay. More processing.
Logic is flawed, anyone can see that. And not an original idea to be heard. His notes are a mess if he even keeps them. How he got this far is anyone's guess. He says what they want to hear. Friend of the rich. That's his method. Sokolov's true genius is pampering the aristocracy. Fools.
Somebody's a little bit jealous, aka unnerved. So there is that bone charm over here. Can I unlock the door, though?
The Lords Custis and Morgan Pendleton. All holdings and parliamentary votes now fall to Lord Trevor Pendleton, who asks for respect during this time of mourning.
Answer appears to be no right now. I have that key somewhere in here.
Attention Dunwall citizens.
I should be getting it soon, to be honest.
Evacuated areas is a serious offense and will be
Corvo? Can I tell you something? I have a secret retreat nearby that may come in handy if the City Watch ever kicks in the doors. It's an abandoned apartment across the street from the bar. I don't think anyone else here knows about it, but I'm guessing I can trust you. The key is stashed under my bunk upstairs. If there's ever trouble, you can go there for safety. I know I will.
Well, now I can get that key. Sweet! Hello there, Wallace. You old coot. Ah.
Lord Pendleton Memoirs, Chapter 41, in which I bed two of the Boyle women and only missed the third by virtue of some inclement weather. It was the month of rain, and to counter the gloom, the Boyle ladies hosted 3 nights of merriment by invitation only. Lydia was most fetching in lavender pants and a tunic of yellow silk. She was pleased with me from the moment I walked in the door, with my manservant bringing not 1 but 2 cases of effervescent wine from the south. In fact, I had come laden with gifts, such that all 3 Boyle women soon took notice, and they set out to make me more than welcome. We uncorked the wine right away, and as night fell, we... Wallace! Found these interruptions.
That's the best. I love it. It's the greatest.
The royal physician is badly shaken up.
Havelock. Bravo, sir. The Lord Regent is furious about losing his most recent vote of Parliament. He's counting on the support of the Pendleton family and expected limited resistance. Just as you said it would. Losing the Pendleton voting bloc has really slowed him down. And since the Lord Regent's defense budget failed as well, he's getting desperate financially. It seems most of the coin he's using to keep the City Watch going is coming from a close ally. We suspect it's a powerful noblewoman, who is perhaps his mistress. I'll try to dig up some more information. As we know, if the Watch doesn't get paid in coin, in elixir, their loyalty will start to crumble. Your friend on the inside.
Servants see to his new quarters. Take a night's rest, and then you can help interrogate him.
And then we'll go back to our morning interrogation. What do you have to say?
We're getting closer to reaching our goals, but our position is becoming more dangerous. You don't house and feed a half-dozen people without leaving telltale traces. Riverboats pass day and night, and the loot...
He doesn't seem to care. He's returning now with Anton Sokolov over his shoulder. Simply amazing. Not only can Corvo project lethal force, he can do an extraction that I didn't think possible. And soon the 2 greatest minds of the Empire will be here, together. If I could get these rivals to cooperate, they could create weapons and tools of unimaginable power. If I could command both of them, well, I'll wait to measure their dispositions towards one another following that line of thought.
Going to start gathering.
Actually, was there more? Nope.
For sure the plague has burned the place out. I conclude, if our enemies are not dead by the month of wind...
So where is your bunk, anyway?
Sadness, but she's strong.
Under her bunk.
The death of her mother just a half a year ago better than most grown men I know. Once we take
There's the key.
Power, I'll see that her life is better.
Perfect. Alright, let's go check that abandoned warehouse, shall we?
Sometimes I wonder if I should and do it properly.
Yay! We got in. Now to rob the place blind.
Lady Emily Caldwell was abducted some 6 months past. At the moment of her mother's terrible murder, anyone with information leading to the location or return of the daughter of our beloved late Empress...
Empty bottle, empty bottle, empty bottle, empty bottle. Can't carry any more elixirs. Of course I can. Oh, there's the bone charm. What's that one? Having your weapons out doesn't slow you. Well, that might be nice. Yeah, let's give her a twist of fortune. Until that gets better, we'll keep it off. Now the real question, is there a door open down here? Up, it's locked. Alright, that's fine. I'm okay with that. I was about to say, if I could break the game, that'd be nice. Just go to the sewer and forget everything else, but that's okay. It works.
Yes, Mr. Corvo. I'll make sure your quarters are clean, sir.
She hides her hands. They are raw and scarred from the washing.
Interesting.
Each and every night the black-eyed outsider visits upon Piero's dreams.
Really?
He is Piero Joplin. Even now he visualizes the next invention. Astonishing. I wish you'd see it too.
This heart's supposed to give me some inner thoughts.
Deals are made here. Sometimes under the influence of wine. And sometimes the influence is the point of a knife. Before the sun rises, they toss any casualties into the river. Men or hound, they all go in.
Okay, apparently Wallace doesn't have any dialogue.
They top off the wine with river water, but eventually someone swoons.
Attention Dunwall citizens. Be aware that looting of evacuated areas is a serious offense. And will
Alright.
be summarily punished
That's
by
interesting.
officers of the
Like
law.
only a few people activate
Claim
this thing.
pride in Dunwall by respecting the property and rights of others in these trying
Oh,
and preserving
okay.
the timeless
So I have to be like super close.
Their fate rests on your effort, on the strength of your hands, and of your heart. The other servants don't like her.
Of course they don't. That's Lydia. Anything going on in the room? There's the window. And we'll pick up those sleep darts, thank you. Aha! Corvo, this matter with my brothers has not been pleasant at all, so I don't wish to discuss it further. However, I really must thank you. I've heard that you found other means of neutralizing them without taking their lives. Ingenious. Wherever they are, even if they're miserable, they are alive at least, so perhaps someday I will see them again. So, Trevor learned about that and he gave me money. I'm good with that. It's all good. It's all fine and good. Now, out the window. Which is here. Here we go. See Emily, say hello, all that fun crap.
Please be as quiet as you can. It took forever for Emily to fall asleep. Poor dear. It's okay, Emily, I'm here. She seems happier when you're here. Though I know you have important things to do. Out there, in the city.
She is Callista Kernow. She has learned to defend herself in this treacherous city.
So what, she's...
She and her uncle, the last of the Kernow family.
Ooh. The Golden Cat. Well, interesting.
There's hardly a need to work on table etiquette. She knows it all, even if she chooses not to employ it. She'd rather hold her spoon by the wrong end and pretend it's a sword. Then suddenly she changes and she's all manners, asking for a tea party. I tried to oblige her, but I have little to work with. No proper plates. Instead of a cloth napkin, I've only the bar rack. Ale mugs instead of teacups. I've asked for things befitting her, but they have their minds on other things. For now, Emily and I decided to make a pretend dinner using paper and little things she's found here and there. On the floor, I suppose. Not right for a princess, but it'll have to do.
They stood in a circle around the candles and cut their hands to form their lines.
Please,
The blood
please
hissed
leave a
as
candle
it
for me.
touched the flames.
It's dark in here and I can't see my mother. I just want a candle.
She sees more than she
Where's
is
Corvo?
telling. Young Lady Emily.
She sees more than she is
Poor
telling.
Emily. Her childhood is lost. She has become a pawn in the games of men.
Character's
my
busy.
eyes. Why are they so black? Stop looking at me.
Oh, she's seeing that guy too. Interesting. Alright, we'll do the interrogation tomorrow morning. And we'll call that a session. I know, it's all exciting stuff, but I love story stuff. I can't help it. I actually like playing games. And when I accomplish something, I want to learn about it. That's the whole point. And there are people who are like, oh, I don't like cutscenes. I don't like QTEs. Why do I have to pay attention to this? I just want to play the game. It's like, fuck you, dude. Like, seriously. Like, even early games, like Super Mario Bros., whatever. That's like going to the bonus level and being like, oh, well, there's no enemies in here. Fuck this bonus room. It's like, come on, really? Get over it. But maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. And I always learn something new. It's like, I never go into these cutscenes and it's like, oh, well, it's the same thing over and over again. Because games like this, Bethesda's always got something different going on. Like, new different things. If I do something a different way, it changes the whole outcome.
Wake up.
Could be completely different.
You were making funny faces while you were sleeping. I decided to nap here in your room while Callista was taking her bath. She told me if there's ever trouble, I should always run here. Callista will come get me when she's done with her bath. Thanks, Corvo. It makes me feel better.
Okay, so now we're doing interrogation day. She's gonna read her book. Can I talk to her? Nope. Can't talk to her anymore. Alright, we'll get to Sokolov in a minute, but if I head downstairs, we're gonna see something a little interesting.
Well, Mr. Sokolov has certainly recovered. A good night's sleep has left him with an appetite.
Oh, apparently he ate them. Well, let's check up. Where would the bathroom... Oh, well,
Attention, Dunwall
what
citizens.
have we caught
The
here?
Ascendancy Circle has chosen...
I know it looks... I was inventing a new kind of lock. The tumblers, shaped like snowflakes. The truth is, there is no snowflake lock. I was just, you know, looking through the lock.
Well, there's going to be two approaches to this, and since I'm doing a no low chaos run, we're going to go with, I'd rather you didn't, Piero. Thank you.
I couldn't bear it if she knew. I know you're a man of honor, and I also know that you can kill me at any time. And for both of these reasons, I apologize and beg for your discretion.
Don't let it happen again. Don't let it happen again, Piero. So, yeah, we won't do it this time. I'll go over this a little bit later, but yeah, for here I'll just ignore it.
The young lady Emily was trying to sneak into your quarters while you slept, sir. I don't think she meant any harm.
It's fine, Cecilia. Bathroom as it is. The door is closed. We'll ignore it.
A serious offense and will be summarily punished. Officers of the Watch, display your pride in Dunwall by respecting the property and rights of others in these trying times and preserving the timeless beauty of our fair city.
I'm noticing the lag, so I'm trying to let it, like, simmer down. Come on, come on, come on. Come back to me. There we go. Hello there, old bean.
I hope Sokolov will cooperate. I'd hope to have him paint my portrait again one day. Just me this time.
Ah, you always were one.
I believe you and Corvo knew each other in former days. Unlike you, our friend Corvo knows what loyalty means.
I am loyal to my inner spirit. You are the one consorting with the most wanted man in the Empire.
It's my belief that Corvo was innocent in the death of the Empress, and the former spy master, or the Lord Regent, as he calls himself, is a ruthless tyrant bent on destroying this city, the heart of the Empire.
You are mistaken if you think there's love between me and our Lord Regent. But whatever you intend to do here, I assure you, I am beyond any scare tactics.
If I don't scare you, Sokolov, perhaps these rats will. Even if they don't carry blade. I've heard of a swarm of rats stripping a child's body to the bone and hacking it. I've heard worse. How long do you think it'll be before you talk? Before you beg to talk?
Rats? Is that the company you keep now, Admiral?
It's the company you keep that interests us. We know you painted a portrait of the Lord Regent's mistress. The very aristocrat was funding the military with her fortune. She is the key to the Lord Regent's control over the city, and we must have her name.
Sorry, Admiral. I cannot help you.
The doom of Pandacia has come to the city. Admiral Havelock has seen more corpses than all the rest put together.
Interesting.
He has killed whales and men for profit and pleasure.
Not a good thing to hear about somebody.
Anton Sokolov. He knew me once and did much to set me on my path. Yes, Sokolov's a foreigner. The looks and manner of a typical swineherd. But he is also a great genius. Not all his knowledge was gleaned from academy books. Some is gained from the maidservants he beds.
Interesting.
What the aristocracy will pay for a portrait painted by Anton Sokolov. If only they knew how much he detests them.
You're part of this rabble, but I know you have your reasons.
Yes, he does. All we need is the name of the Lord Regent's mistress. It's very simple.
I elect not to tell you. You will have to force the words from me, and I warn you, my willpower is quite legendary.
Curious strategy.
Of which I approve.
Okay. So, Again, we're trying not to be an asshole this run.
But if you get tired,
We'll get to a point where it will make sense to be an asshole, but right now we're not going to be, because right now nobody's done anything wrong to us. So it's okay. Hello there, Wallace.
Say what you will, the royal physician knows his wines.
Hmm.
It's well known that Sokolov is virtually addicted to a rare liquor called King Street Brandy. The taste is revolting, but I happen to have a bottle. However, I am reluctant to give it to you for Sokolov. It cost me quite a lot. It is very expensive stuff, a blend of rare Pendician spices and a drop of whale oil. Would you care to purchase it?
So, the brandy is 150 coins. I'll take it.
My arc pylon will eclipse the old Sokolov model.
What will I say when Sokolov has passed at his funeral? Like this, perhaps. Sokolov is dead. Gone forever. We were rivals at the academy, yes. He was jealous of my agile brain and youthful energies. But he's dead now. And what can I say about him? Sokolov, he did improve on some inventions. He did well for himself in his way. He had many admirers among the aristocracy, especially those who lack a solid background in matters of natural philosophy. He was a painter of portraits. They say his work was genius. That remains to be seen. Time will tell.
Okay. So, Piero not telling anything we didn't already know, but, you know, it's always nice to see that he's at least a little bit...
It's not that I object to holding him
objectified.
Since he's been aiding the Lord.
I could use a drink.
There we go, sir.
King Street Brandy? I didn't know any more existed. It is an extraordinary gift. I see I'm dealing with men of taste. I can tell you this much. She was always referred to as Lady Boyle. I painted her to be sure, but I never saw her face or learned her first name. You see, I painted her from behind. I assure you, she still makes a striking portrait. But I do not know which Boyle she is. I was to be introduced to her at a masked ball in her honor this very night. But I will miss that party, it seems.
A masked ball at the Boyle estate. Tonight? The timing is perfect, Corvo. But the Boyles are wealthy and ruthless, so security will be very tight.
Of course, you already have a mask, don't you, Corvo?
I do.
He's right. You will be able to mingle with them once you're on the grounds. You'll have to find out which of the Boyle women is connected to the Lord Regent and take her out in whatever way you can devise. We're very close now. If you do this tonight, we'll be able to strike at the Lord Regent himself and put Emily on the throne. May the wind favor you.
I swear I never saw her face. Although I can vouch that her hindquarters are the finest in the city. And perhaps the Empire itself.
Well, an interesting thought.
I hear you're off to the Boyles' little bash tonight. I have just a tiny favor I'd like to ask you. Could you give this note to Lord Shaw? You'll know him. A rather brusque man wearing a wolf's mask. In fact, he may be looking for me.
It's rather vague. Well, let me see if I can look at this note. The note is sealed. It won't let me open it. Fine.
To think Lord Pendleton is the son of nobility.
Is he?
One so steeped in courtly manners. His thoughts do linger long on revenge and murder.
Again, not things you want to hear about your allies. It's very interesting, though.
Ever been in a sea battle?
Of course.
Did you ever see pirates? And did you sink any?
Of course. Dozens. Oh, yes. But that's not for young girls to hear about.
But I will be Empress, won't I? And then I'll have to sink lots of enemy ships myself. And that's what Empresses do mostly, isn't it?
Of course.
I knew it! I read that some pirate ships have witches aboard that can cause storms and make whales do what they want. Is that true?
Yes. Mostly. Maybe we should be quiet now.
Very well. Everything was so fancy at the Golden Cat, but in a different way than the palace was fancy. The old Madame Prudence said that all the ladies are princesses and the men come to admire them.
Okay, interesting. Nice little piece of exposition there. Alright.
The Boyle costume ball, huh? Well, that'll be fun, but not for everybody. You ready?
Alright, so we'll start this mission, but we will not finish it today. I have some obligations with other friends of mine who like to game, so I'll be doing that here shortly. But we'll get it started. We won't actually, like, go into the game, but I'm going to pause menu as soon as I get in there. And we will continue on maybe tomorrow. I feel like I have free time tomorrow. It depends, but I will try to be on later that evening. And if you have any questions about what I do here or why I stream, feel free to let me know. If you have any interest in anything I've done here or before, you can feel free to check out my YouTube channel where everything is recorded. So if you have questions about games I play, things I've done, feel free to look there. It's all there. We are still doing the stealth run, but I do plan on doing a full, like, high chaos run, which will be a lot more active, more action, and a lot more death. Because right here we're trying for 0 deaths, full stealth, no found out, no nothing. So once we get that out of the way, that'll be the 3 big achievements, and then I can just do whatever I want from there. So if you have any questions about those or anything I'm doing here, feel free to let me know. But until then, I will see you all in the next video, which probably will be tomorrow. So don't worry. You will not miss anything. I promise. It's all recorded. It will be on my channel, and you can see it all there. And if you have any questions about what I do, feel free to leave a comment. Find me on my Twitter. Send me a tweet. Anything like that. It's all on my channel. You can see Sir Squirtle, a.k.a. Sirtle, down on the bottom. Or Saitama, who will take you directly to my YouTube channel, where you will see my latest uploads. And feel free to follow me on Twitch. Alright. Thank you, and let's see if we can do like a raid here. Let me see. There's not too many people, but who's active right now? Let me see. I will point you in that direction. Let's see, Brown Man, so that's Ray. Zombie Head's doing that, stripping. Copper Dragon. I guess we'll just do Salty Bet. So that's fine. We'll do that. So you don't have to say anything special. Just enjoy. I will put up the hosting here shortly. So feel free. It's a nice little channel. I happen to like it a lot. And I recommend it highly. Alright, so I will stop the broadcast. And you can enjoy that. Alright. See you all later. Bye-bye.